Alright, here's the battle plan. Battle for the pass. Alright, here is our deployment for Battle for the Pass. I know it's a 6x4 table, but we're not using that back section. Those guys over there in the Celestial Realm. So we've got Vanguard Hunters in the Celestial Realm, Aether Wings, and Knight Azeroth. And on the deployment for Stormcast, you got your Raptors, Paladors, and a Lord Aquilor, or Lord Aquilor, I don't know how to pronounce it. And a unit of Liberators. For Nurgle, we've got a Speculant Narwhal right in the middle. The Slingshot is nasty dudes. We got a unit of Plague Bearers, Great Unclean One, Harbinger of Decay, Blight Kings, and Plague Drones. Did I get all the names right?
Yes.
Alright, so there is our deployment. Nurgle finished deploying first, and Bryan decided that they will go. You're going first?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so let me let's move on to Bryan's hero phase. Alright. This is for what phase? The
6.
Cycle of Decay, is that what it's called?
Yep.
You got a 6 for
Cycle
that?
of Corruption?
Cycle of Corruption, there you go. The 6.
Number 6, Rampant Disease. At the start of your hero phase, pick D3 different enemy units, excluding Nurgle models, within 12 inches of each other, and those units suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, jeez.
So let's see how many are affected by this rampant disease, shall we? Well, it looks like 2 different units will be.
Alright, well, you've got your pick of anything on the board, so which 2 do you want?
I would like to take out these guys. And,
The Raptors?
yeah. Yeah, we're picking on Raptors.
As you should.
And then we'll also pick on these guys.
The Paladors?
Yeah.
Alright, so we know how much each unit takes.
And we'll do D3 Mortal Wounds 2. Starting with the Raptors. They take 1 mortal wound.
Alright, so they have 1 wound left.
And then for the horsey dudes, they suffer a mortal wound as well.
They are Griff Chargers, excuse me.
Alright.
So one of them is down to 4. Well, now you can actually start your hero phase.
Now that you've wounded me.
Yeah. This is where you do command abilities. You have a command point now, because
Yep.
you started your turn.
My command ability will be Morbid Vigor. And that will be cast on these dudes. The Blight Kings.
I have no idea what that does.
Mortal wound. Any kind of wound or mortal wound allocated to a Nurgle mortal, which is the Blight Kings, within 7 inches of this model, on a 5-up negates the wound. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
just basically giving them...
That's the Harbinger that gives them the disgusting and resilient, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. And,
But they're less disgusting, so you call it something different.
Yeah. And...
Even though they're Blight Kings? Anyway.
And let's see here. That takes care of that. And then I get 4 contagion points, I think. Or
You get, what, 3 for being in your area?
D3 for that guy.
Yeah, I can't remember how that works.
It's,
But you should pay attention, because you did bring all of your models, which was frightening. Anytime somebody with a summoning army is like, I brought all my models, you're like, oh god.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, I didn't put aside the points for it, so... oh, wait.
Oh wait, it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yay.
4 contagion points.
4 contagion points. Now, let's see here. I do have 2 spells that I can use, but let's see if I can actually do anything. Let's just put Mystic Shield on someone.
So 6.
6, yeah.
I have nothing to unbind with.
What does Mystic Shield do now? It's
Reroll save rolls of 1.
reroll save wounds of 1.
Yeah, and you- Actually, I'll still roll over there. I'll just walk
I'll
over
put
there.
that on my fly dudes.
6, you got it.
Got it.
I can't unbind or anything.
Okay. So that ends that, I guess.
Mystic Shield on the Plague Drones.
Yeah, you can't cast the Mystic Shield twice.
No.
Let's
Mystic
see
Shield on
here.
Plague
Anything
Drones.
else I need to do in this phase?
Done
Okay.
that. All good.
That is it for that. Now I'm on to the movement phase.
Yep. All right, movement phase complete for Nurgle.
Oh.
The Black Kings did their disgusting truffle shuffle over to the objective. Harbinger stayed back here. Great Unclean, everything else ran. The Great Unclean one is holding the backside with his delicious backside. Just look how wonderful that is. Plague Bearers here, Plague Drones on the objective.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Now shooting. Do you have any? Everything ran. I'm sure nothing else is in range to shoot.
Yeah, nothing's in range to shoot.
And anything in range to charge?
For charge...
You have to be within 12 inches. So your Plague Drones look like the only one close enough, but I don't know if you want to lose the objective.
Maybe. Depends what I can get to.
If it's anything, it's the Liberators.
Yeah.
But you need to roll some boxcars. And because his proximity to the Feculent Normal is why he'd be able to charge even though he ran. Or flapped harder? How do you run when you fly? How do you fly? What's the word for fly harder?
He's super flapped.
Just no charge.
No charge.
So
Which means that's the end of my phase.
that's the end of your turn. You get 2 victory points for holding a middle objective.
Okay.
Alright.
What about that back objective?
Oh, 3. Oh, yeah, that one too. That's 1 point.
Is it the end of my turn, or is it the end of...
End of your turn. It's turn, end of the round. This battle round has each of our turn in it. So,
okay.
Yeah, you get 3 points.
Okay.
So you're at 3.
3, yay.
Stormcast, turn 1. I don't know if I mentioned... No, I didn't because it's on the text. Anvils of the Helden Hammer. I know they're all painted Hollow Knights, but doing Anvils of the Helden Hammer. So hero phase. Do I want to teleport away and bamf back in? Probably not, because I'm a little scared of losing my objective. I guess in my hero phase I don't really have anything because I do have another command point. So I have 2 command points. I was at 950, so I started with an extra one. And maybe I do, because I am close enough to trigger the Anvils of the Helden Hammer ability to shoot with a unit. So Anvils of the Helden Hammer guys, I know I'm within range of everything with their 30 inches. The trick is, what do I try to shoot? So I'm going to spend a command point. That puts me down to 1. It's 1, trust me. I can't freaking do 2 things at once. So hero phase, I'm going to use Anvils of the Helden Hammer command ability, can't remember the name of it, to shoot at... Oh god, what do I shoot at? How many wounds do the Plague Drones have?
The Plague Drones, they have 5 wounds.
Oh, it's terrible. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot into the Plague Drones, despite my better judgment. And, alright. 2s to wound, or 2s to hit. Awesome. Freaking rolled 2 1s, that's great. And 3s to wound. Alright, so that's 1 wound, minus 2 rend, and
Minus
2
2
damage.
rend?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I can't save, per se, but...
Are they disgustingly resilient?
They are.
Alright, so that's 2 damage, so you get to roll 2 dice, and on a 5-up, the wound is ignored. You just roll them at the same time. Alright, so you ignore 1. So the Plague Drones take 1 damage because one of my bolts just flubbed through nasty flesh and went away. Disgusting. Have you read the description of disgustingly resilient? It's delicious. So that's it for my hero phase. I'm going to do the movement phase, and we'll see you after that. Okay, Stormcast movement phase is done. The Raptors, I probably should have scooted them back. Oh well, my fault. Are still in place. Aether Wings came out of the Celestial Realm. in range to hold this objective and stay as far away from the plague bearers as I could. Paladors and Lord Aquilar came as close as they could to get in the face of these plague bearers and get near the Gnarl Maw to deny a point later. I know I'll take damage, but whatevs. Liberators ran up to get in range. They're all within 6 of that objective just because I'm being a jerk and want to steal the objective. Knight Azeros out of the Celestial Realm, so he's got Shock and Awe for what it's worth. Hunters came in on the table edge, and that's everything. Yep. So now I'm going to go to my shooting phase. Raptors are going to shoot into the Plague Drones.
Okay.
So I need 2 up to hit. 6s do mortal wounds. Thank goodness it's a 2-up. And 3s to wound. And 2 wounds, -2 rend each. You say that gets rid of the Plague Drone's save?
Yeah, they have a 5-up save.
Okay, so you have 4 wounds to ignore with Disgustingly Resilient.
Okay, 5-up to save.
That's...
Saves nothing.
Okay, so 4 damage. Does that get
That
one?
kills the model.
Thank goodness.
Bloop.
Then the Hunters are going to fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 1 for the prime. They're going to fire their Bolt Storm pistols into the Plague Drones. They are 3s to hit, but 4s to wound. And I'm re-rolling 1s because of their proximity to the Knight Azeros.
Okay.
So that's a fail. Re-rolling these 2. Alright, so those all hit. And now the fun part. 4s to wound. This is where it falls apart. Alright, so that is... Blah, blah, blah. 3 wounds, no rend, 1 damage each.
Okay. You said 1 rend?
No rend. No rend at all.
Okay, then 5-up.
So that's
1
save. Then you have 2 Disgustingly Resilient rolls to make.
Yep. 2 Disgustingly Resilient rolls.
And you ignore another one. So you take 1 whole wound. Right. The Lord Aquilar is out of range for his heavy bolt storm pistol into these plague bearers, but the Palador's bolt pistol is in range. Their bolt pistols are in range. So into the plague bearers, 3s to hit. And so all but 1 hit. And 4s to wound. So 1 wound, no rend.
1 wound, no rend. Miss.
So Disgustingly Resilient for 1 damage, and ignored.
There you go.
So nothing. And now they're javelins, which those are. Let's see what they are. It's only 1 attack each, but it is 3 up, -1 rend, 1 damage.
Okay.
Right.
3 up, 3 up.
3s throwing those javelins, and they all miss.
Oh.
They would not be in the Azerheim Olympics. So that's all of my shooting. Let's go to charge, which I am going to charge. Let's try the Hunters first. You know, they have a 7-inch charge. And yeah, that's a big no. And now let's do the Paladors. I don't know how much they have, but let's see what I get and see if it's worth measuring. 5. That's probably worth measuring.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's, well, if it's not, it's close.
It's close, but not close enough. It's not within half an inch, so failed my charge. Into my turn, because I don't have any battle shock to take. What's the bravery on those plague drones?
10.
Yeah, they're fine. I don't think you'll ever have to take a battle shock test.
But they do have a thing where if they roll a 1.
Oh, they have that too?
Yes.
Does it restore models?
Yes.
That's poop.
If you roll a 1 when making a battle shock test for a unit that includes an icon bearer, then no model from the unit flee, and instead 1 plague drone model is added to it. So.
Don't roll a 1, don't roll a 1, don't.
Oh, so close!
Oh. God, that makes me sweat. Okay, so I've got it with the Liberators here, so that's 2 points. 1 for holding my own, and then another 2 points because of this one, so I gained 5 points. And then we've got to... Let's roll off for the second turn.
All right.
You went first, so you win ties. A 3, you got a 4. Who do you want to go first?
I believe I will go first.
Okay, let me. We'll be right back with your hero phase. Just to do the epic panoramic thing when the video starts. All right, so Nurgle, turn 2, hero phase.
Where Nurgle fights Stormcast. Let's see here. All right, let's do.
Oh, your first cyclic eruption. Jeez.
Oh yeah, that's
It goes
right.
through.
Okay, so let's cycle through, and we get to heal D3 wounds at the start of the hero phase. So
Don't have any wounds to heal. Oh, you do. You do. That's right. Blech.
feeling better.
He had a wound.
And it cycles around to Unnatural Vitality. Add 2 to the move characteristics of all Nurgle units.
So everybody, Nurgle side is +2.
Yeah. Let's see here. So, how should we use this added?
You have another command point. So you're at 1.
Oh, the command ability is going to be used again.
Yeah.
Morbid Vigorousness or what, I don't even know what it's called. D3 damage.
Oh, because of my proximity to the
Yeah.
normal.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me, this guy was before one thing moved away.
Alright, so D3 damage.
2 of the Paladors. To 2,
2
right?
damage. Yep.
Go down to 2 on one of these models.
Okay. And then...
Wait, how many contagion points did you get?
Oh, I got 3.
3. So you're at 7?
Plus... Yes, I'm at 7.
Okay.
So I could actually drop another normal if I wanted to. I'm thinking about maybe doing that.
I don't remember. Do you remember what the restrictions are for placing it? I'm sure 9 inches away from an enemy, but I don't know what else. Is it anywhere or within a...
Let's read it, shall we?
Alright. We got the Feculent Narmal rules, but he's going to hold the points, which
Yep.
scares me because that means incoming crap next turn, probably.
Wouldn't worry about it, just throw it at him, okay, I'm going to do a Plague Wind. So, Plague Wind can be up to 14 inches. Where's that? Let's see here. Casting value of 7. If successfully capped, it's 0.07 within 14 inches. Caster, for each unit, friend or foe, at the center of the line, suffers a D3 mortal wound. Alright, let's see if it hits. First of all, 4. Nope.
Wow. Failed casting. Even with the Bile Sword, that wouldn't have passed, right?
No.
You're done with your hero phase then?
I think so. There's nothing really else to do. I already gave the morbid vigility or whatever.
Alright, we're gonna come back when you're done with your movement phase. Nurgle's movement is done. The Black Kings and Harbinger holding the back line with their infinite wall of no dying. Great Unclean One is about to get in there. Those Paladors, the Plague Bearers ran, but they don't care because they're by the tree. And then the Plague Drones are heading over here to block off the Hunters. So shooting, you only have 1 shooting attack, right?
No, because they didn't run.
Oh, they have a shooting attack too.
Yes.
So you've got their, Death's Head?
Death's Head.
And
Yep.
you've got his Putrid, what is it?
Noxious Bile.
Noxious Bile, okay. Which one do you want to do first?
I'm going to do the Plague Drones shooting first. It's just 1 each, so it's just 2 attacks. 4 up, 3 up, 1 damage, so nothing crazy. And, of course, here.
So 1 hit.
Yep, 1 hit. And then 3 up.
Wah. Just throwing heads.
Yeah. So we'll move on to the other one. Noxious Bile on the Paladors. And then that's a D6 number of attacks. So it'll be 6 attacks.
Oh, God.
Alright, this is a 3 to hit, 2 to wound.
Oh,
minus 2 rend.
Oh, that's terrible.
Not necessarily.
So only 2 misses. 2 to wound, right?
Yes, 2 to wound.
He's literally just throwing up on me.
Yeah.
So that's 4 wounds.
Yep.
So minus 2 rend.
Minus 2 rend.
Alright, so they are 6 up to save. Looking for hammers. That's nothing. How much damage a piece are these?
1.
Oh, it's 1 damage a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Figured it'd be more than that. It's just alright, so that's gonna kill him and put this one down to 3. Ah. Oh, we're landing on a 3. Thanks. Thanks, wound token. Alright. So he got puked out of existence. Blech!
Oh!
Is that it for shooting?
I believe that is it for shooting.
Charge phase?
Indeed it is. So, we're going to make a charge on these guys.
On the plague bearers? Plague bearers, right?
Yeah, we're going to charge them first. So, I need a 3.
Well, you got a 7.
Yep.
So you've got some you got some leeway there. And
I
we'll do that charge and then come back for the next one. All right, so there's where the plague bearers ended up. Knight Azeros is not happy about that. Liberators were here for this. So who's next?
Next on the charge is going to be Big Boy himself.
The great, fancy, doesn't stink, totally hygienic one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the guy. Something big.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
8.
Jeez.
So,
Yeah,
can I make the turn?
yeah,
And yeah.
that's a yes.
Hang on!
Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Rick.
Now, a great unclean one, whenever he does a charge. Let's see here.
It's frightening.
Roll a dice for each enemy unit within 1 inch of this model after it completes a charge. So 2.
Yeah.
And on a 4 up, the enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds.
All right, let's do Lord Aquilor first, I guess.
Lord Aquilor, let's see what you got.
Yes.
Yep.
And how much does he take? D3?
Yes, D3 mortal wounds.
So
2.
Blubber slaps him in the face for 2. Let's go ahead and get this 5 on him, and get a white one, just so contrast. And now the Paladors.
Paladors. Yeah, they got slapped.
Yeah, they got it too. There's just fat flying everywhere.
And they took 2.
Jeez. All right, this Palador's down to 1. Very frightening.
Indeed.
Send your blubber flying, very, very frightening me.
Galileo! Alright.
Oh, you've got a charge on the plague drones now, right?
Yes, I do.
You gotta make it 3.
Let's see what I roll.
And you can go whatever direction you want, but I imagine you're wanting to lock the hunters down.
Possibly.
And yes,
9.
wherever the hell you want to go with them. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I get going over here. Hey, buddy!
Oh, man. It's about to go down! So want to go to the combat phase then?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and... I don't think there's any other charges or anything else I need to do.
Everybody that's in range of anything's locked up. So where do you want to start? Who do you want to make sure gets their attacks off first?
Does he have the ability to move
Not in combat.
in his combat phase?
No, there's nothing that I have that can move inside of the combat phase.
Okay. In that case, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with the Great Unclean One. He has Plague Flail. This is 3 attacks.
It's actually not a weapon, it's just him throwing a tantrum.
3 up, 2 up.
Ugh.
And he's going to be attacking your Lord Aquilor.
You're putting everything in the Aquilor, or are you going to split the attacks?
No, I'm going to split the other attack.
So
Which is the massive bile sword.
Okay, so Plague Flail into the Aquilor and that big-ass sword into the Paladors.
Right, and then Host of Nurgling is also going to be... Host of Nurglings is also going to be an attack on those guys.
On the Paladors? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So basically you're going to flail at him, and then everything else into the Paladors.
Exactly. So it's a 3 up, 2 up. So, 2 hits.
Yeah.
It's 2 up.
2
Go.
wounds.
-1 rend.
So he's at a 4.
And
So I fail 1.
it does 2 damage.
I'm down to 3. At least I live. Come on.
Now it's time for the massive bile sword. This is 3 attacks. Ooh. 3 attacks. They're going to be a 4-up, 3-up. So, no hits.
Whew.
And now I'm a Nurgle. 3, and it's a 5-up, 5-up.
No, there's just a lot of them. Oh, look at that. Still got one.
Come on, baby.
Oh, here we go. Come on.
Yes!
Oh, there's like...
No rend, 1 damage.
Okay. So 4 up. I make the save. So Nurgling just gives me a hug, and I throw up in my mouth a little, but it doesn't actually hurt.
Yeah.
Let's see. So he's gone. The way you've positioned yourself, I'm basically locked in, except for with 1 Liberator in the position they're at now. Jeez. I'm gonna go with my Knight Azeros while he has a chance. So Knight Azeros, he has 4 attacks, 3 up, 3 up, minus 1 rend. And they're gonna go into, Jesus, what are they gonna go into? They're gonna go into the, I don't want to give any of them a battle shock test, but no, we want to plague drones. Plague drones.
Plague drones.
Final answer.
Get him. Plague drones.
All right, 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s, doesn't matter. 3s to wound. 2 wounds, minus 1 rend, 1 damage each.
How much rend?
1.
1 rend. So, I need a 6-up and then a 5-up.
Yeah.
How much damage each?
1. It's just 1 apiece. All right, so
Okay.
try to ignore 2 damage.
Good enough.
So 2 damage on the plague drones.
Okay.
Here you go, Knight Azeros.
You did it.
Here you go.
Alright. Plague drones attacking your Knight of Azeros.
Plague
And,
drones slapping them back.
yep. We're going to start off with the Plague Sword. That's going to be 1 attack each. 4-up, 3-up.
Got a hit.
3-up. Yep. 1.
Oh. 3 up, or you said 1 hit, no rend or anything?
No rend.
All right, he is. Let me make sure he actually is a 3 up. I don't think Heraldor is the only one that's not. Yeah. So 3 up to save, and he saves it.
Okay.
Sigmar Batrep.
Prehensile proboscis. Okay, so that's going to be 3 each.
You should have picked something hard to say.
Yes, I should have. Let's see here. So this is a 3-up, 4-up. 3-up.
Pretty good.
Now the hard
No,
part.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, 4 up. Oh. Still got 1.
Got 2.
2. Nice. On any rend?
No rend.
No rend. So on Knight Azeros, still yeah.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so 3s and bang bang. Sigmarite armor holds up.
All right. Foul mouth parts.
Foul mouth parts or foul mouth parts?
Foul mouth parts.
Okay, the emphasis matters.
It does. And it's going to be 2 attacks, 3-up, 3-up. 3-up. There we go.
And
1.
any rend?
No rend.
Alright, so 3 up to save, and it is saved.
And then we have Venomous Sting. This is going to be a 1 attack, 4-up, 3-up.
Goes through.
3-up.
Ah, missed.
Okay.
Alright, so that goes to me. I don't care great on cleaning right now. So I'm gonna. Man, he can't really pile in that way.
Can't break continuity.
No, and you've kind of got me locked where I can't really split up to get everybody's attacks in, but I can pile him at least here, so he's still keeping continuity within an inch of everybody, and can get his attack in there. But I'm not going to be able to split these guys up anymore because I'll start losing it. So I guess I got 2 into the plague drones and 2 into the plague bearers.
Okay.
So that'll be. I haven't played Liberators in so long, that sounds funny, but so 4s to hit, 3s to wound. Alright, so we've got 2 going into Plague Bearers, 2 into Plague Drones. They each have 2 attacks. My Prime is dead in the middle, not able to get anybody, and can't pile in without breaking
Continuity.
Coherency?
Coherency.
Yeah, something.
Cohesiveness.
Cohabitation?
Team.
Alright, so 4 attacks going into the Plague Bearers we'll do first. 4s to hit, rerolling 1s. So 2 hits.
Okay.
3s to wound. 1 wound on the Plague Bearers. No rend, 1 damage. And you just straight up save it.
Just straight up.
Just straight up. And now the other 2 into the Plague Drones. 4s to hit, rerolling 1s. Damn, that was good. Alright, that goes away anyway. And then I'm gonna knock over every tree in this thing. 3s to wound. Oh god. Well, okay, there's my liberators.
So you're saying I'm fine?
Yeah. So it's your Plague Bearer's turn. They're all you have left, right?
Yeah, that's about it right there. I can pile in, right?
Yes. You got a 3-inch pile in. Do you need that little cheater thing?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it should be pretty straightforward here.
You know where everybody's going. They're all close enough to get where you want anyway, right?
Right, and they're all just kind of scooting in as much as they can. Then we can move him over here. He can actually scoot over a little bit. I wonder if I can make enough room for him.
I'm just gonna scoot. I'm just gonna scoot a little bit.
Scoot.
Have you ever heard about the gifts of Father Nurgling?
How familiar are you with Nurgles?
We'd like to share. We share everything. Everything.
Okay, so I am going to get 4 attacks plus my prime. So that's 5 bile sword attacks on. What's his tits here?
No, the Knight Azeros is.
Yeah, and everything else is going. So the other 5 attacks. So it'll be 5 on him and 5 on the
Alright.
Liberators. Alright, first 5. And 4 up, 3 up. 4 up. 3 up. Heck
Alright.
yeah, there you go.
Got
Save.
2. Any rend or anything?
Nah. These
Alright,
guys
so
suck.
3s. I fail 1. How much damage are they piece?
1.
1. Okay, so it goes down to 4.
The next 5 attacks, and these are against your Liberator dudes. 2 hits. And 3 up. Ooh, 2 hits.
2 wounds, huh? Alright, so there are 4. Any rend? You already asked that. So 4 is rerolling 1s because of their shields. It doesn't matter, they still take 1. So. Plink! Hey. Can't hit the guy without a shield, and then all these shields, you're like, got through. Like, what? Alright, so that's gonna go. That's all of your units now, right? Because Great and Clean one's attacked, Plague Drones have attacked, Plague Bearers have attacked.
Just kind of out of.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do all my stuff with Lord Aquilor and the 2.
Okay.
I'll do the Paladors first. Just to get their pile-ins going good. I'll pile in over here.
Quit stabbing my butt.
I keep stabbing your butt. I'm about to get another plague wind. Alright, so Paladors are going in.
Okay.
Going in. Javelins first.
Okay.
Which are terrible right now. Out of range of the Knight Azeros. Alright, so I have 3 attacks with my Star Strike Javelin. And they are 4 up, 3 up, minus 1 rend. 1 damage apiece. So 4s. Oh, I actually got a couple of hits. 3s. 1 wound, minus 1 rend, 1 damage.
Okay, 5 up to save. Nope. And then 5 up to save.
To ignore.
Yeah.
He ignores it because of his flubby deliciousness.
But
And now the Griff Chargers that are riding will attack. 3s and 3s.
Okay.
If I get a 6 to hit, it's just a straight mortal wound.
okay.
Alright. No 6s, and I got 2 misses. And 3 is to wound. I've got 1 whole wound, and I believe this is minus 2 rend.
Alright, so 6 to save. And a save.
Damn. Alright, then the Lord Aquilar. Have I even heard him yet?
No.
Just knocked over into the tree. No, just knocked over into the tree.
You mean that tree?
yeah, that's the one. Let's see. Now the Lord Aquilar. He will hit with his Starbound Blade. Oh, wait. I forget. After I resolve all my attacks with Paladors, their Lunar Blade on a 2-up does a mortal wound. And I roll a 1. So.
Alright, fair enough.
So, Starbound Blade is 3 attacks. 3 up, 3 up. If I wound you with the Starbound Blade, then it triggers my artifact for Anvils of the Helden Hammer.
Okay. I don't know what
It's
that
like
is.
on a 3 up, it does a mortal wound to you.
Okay.
Alright, 3s. So they all hit. 3s again. They all wound, -1 rend, 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so 3 on a 5-up.
So you have 4 damage to ignore with your disgusting flabby body.
Okay. And I ignore 1 of those damages.
Alright.
So 3 damage.
Alright, so 3 damage goes through, and then it'll be... This will be another mortal wound on a... I think it's a 3-up. It fails anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
And so that's a Starbound Blade. Now he's got his Shock Hand Axe, which is same stats, 1 less attack, and no rend. So 3s, they hit. 3s to wound, and they don't wound. And then his Griff Charger, 3s and 3s. 6s are good. Alright, so there's 1 mortal wound, and then 3... No, so just 1 mortal wound to ignore with your
1?
disgusting flabby skin.
Nope.
So 1 more damage on him.
4 damage.
1 more, and I drop his chart, right?
Yeah, it drops it.
Oh, it already does?
Yeah, he's on the 4 to 6 one. It doesn't
Okay.
actually change anything on his sheet though.
Okay. Alright, well that's into your turn. And we don't know that neither of us have Battle Shock, right? Because I have a 7 on the Paladors, so they can't fail.
Okay.
And you didn't lose anything to fail.
Nope.
Alright, so that will go to Stormcast. Turn 2. Just real quick, forgot to do points. You get another... You definitely have more than me there, right? So you've got... Well, do you? So I just
Wash.
we're tied, so yeah, nothing there. But you get the 1 for back here. So you have an additional 1 victory point.
Yeah.
Alright, it's going to be Stormcast turn 2. So I get another command point. That puts me at 2 command points. I'm certainly going to be blowing these things. Well, I really need to rephrase that. So wholly within 18 of my general is basically I'm going to pop both command points to use the Anvils of the Helden Hammer, pile in an attack. I'm going to pop it on himself and the Paladors. Is that what I want to do? Yes. So I get during my hero phase, I'm going to pile in an attack with both of those units.
Okay.
And I do want to pile in again with... I'll do the Paladors first. I do want to circle around just to keep getting further away from your Blight Kings in case they want to come out and play.
Can you do that, or does it lock you when you touch bases?
It did in the old edition. Now, as long as you stay as close as you were when you started, you can still do it. So now it's like we used to play it.
Okay.
In the second edition, which is
We were playing it right.
Yeah, exactly. It was so much better. Or this is so much better, rather.
Right.
Alright. I guess I'll do their Griff Charger attacks first, just because it's easy and I have the dice here. 3s. So 1 mortal wound, and then 3 or 4 hits. And 3s. So 2 at -2 rend.
2
Yeah, 1 damage apiece.
on him, so that's a 6. Oh,
And then now you're trying to ignore 3.
3 ones.
Yeah.
Ignores 1.
So you take 2.
Yeah, it just takes 2.
And now the javelins hit on 4s, and they just don't do anything.
Alright.
Now did the Lord Aquilar pop command to build the second one to let him pile in an attack. I actually am going to pile him in towards that tree, just to Well, I'm going to take the damage, but I want to stop the thing. So then he does 3 up, 3 up. 2. So 2 at -1 rend, 2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece. 2 damage?
Yeah.
That's what I'm rolling for?
You try your save first. You're at -1 rend.
5 up. Nope.
Now you're ignoring, so you're ignoring 4 damage.
4 damage?
Nope. Wow. Actually, take it.
Yep.
Dice are not your friend this time.
Nope. That's alright. There we go.
So that's my hero phase, because those rambles the Helden Hammer special ability.
Got it.
And that puts me to movement. I'm going to come back after the movement phase. Alright, movement phase, not much. My Raptors backed up a little bit. Hate the Wings stayed put because they like that objective. And Hunters just walked up a little bit to get in on that objective action too. And I'm going to go to shooting phase. Raptors are going to fire everything into the grid and clean one. Yeah, into the grid and clean one. So 2 up to hit, 6s do mortal wounds. So that's 2 mortal wounds. I don't re-roll because he's not close enough to Azeros. Alright, so 1 wound to ignore, -2 rend.
1 wound?
1 save to make, sorry.
1 save.
1 save
okay.
at -2 rend.
Okay. I have been totally ignoring that 6 I do a mortal wound to you.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah,
a lot of that damage. God, that sucks. What was the rend?
-2.
No, you didn't get that.
So you're ignoring 4 damage.
4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit force 1.
Just takes 3.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and the, well, these guys have to shoot him because they're in combat with him. So I guess I'll go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Paladors will throw their javelins. I think they hit better when they're doing ranged on them. Yeah, they do. Well, there's only 2 of them. 3s and 3s. So 1 hit and no wound. And then their pistols. 3 up to hit. It is 2 on those, right? Yeah. And then 4 to wound. So 2. No rend, 1 damage apiece.
2?
Yeah. So you only need to ignore 1. And you ignore it. And the Lord Aquilar has a heavy bolt storm pistol. See? It's so heavy. And then that does 4 attacks, 3 up, 3 up. And so 1, and it misses. So he just continues to fire it in the air whilst yelling, "Ah!"
All right. Oh.
Yeah, seriously, how does he miss that close? And the Hunters will fire into. Jeez, what should they fire into? I'm gonna fire into the Plague Bearers. Oh god, I forgot to retreat my Knight Azeros. That's terrible. And I forgot to use his hero phase ability with his lantern.
Yeah, that's alright.
That sucks. Okay. So 11 shots into the Plague Bearers. 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s because of Knight Azeros. And good for it, because I have to re-roll a bunch. This one just goes away. That one goes away. Alright, so now 4s to wound. Ah, Jesus. Knock the shit out of that guy. We've got... No. 4 saves to make. No rend. 1 damage apiece into the Plague Bearers.
Okay. How many saves?
4.
4. Okay.
Into these fellas.
No rend?
No rend.
Okay. Come on, 5 up.
Yeah. So you only need to ignore 2.
Ignoring 2. No. Well.
Are they only 1 wound apiece?
Yeah, they only have 1 wound apiece.
Well, at least there's that.
Well, that stinks. I'm going to take these 2 guys. I'm not going to win on objectives.
Just like go to the charge phase. All I have is the Hunters. I guess I'll see what they get, just so if I want to. 6. No, that's not gonna give me anything, but they're where I want them anyway. So that goes to combat phase. Do I chance losing some stuff here? I guess I'll go with my Knight Azeros first.
Okay.
4 attacks, 3 up rerolling 1s. They're all gonna go into the Plague Bearers.
And the Plague Bearers?
Yeah, Plague Bearers.
Okay.
So all of them hit. All 4 wounds. So 4 minus 1 rend, 1 damage apiece.
Okay. So 4 minus 1 rend, so it's a 6-up save.
Save 1. Now you try to ignore 3.
Ignore 3. Come on, baby.
Whew. So you take 1.
1.
Oh, your turn. Who do you want to attack with?
Okay. We're going to go ahead and get the Great Unclean One swinging. I'm just going to put everything into him.
Okay.
I'm going to try and at least get that model before my dude dies. Okay, so he gets 3 attacks. This is 3 to hit. Oh, there we go. So 2 hit. And then to wound is 4. Yes.
Oh, both of them. You rend.
Minus 1 rend. 2 damage.
So go up to 4 ups, and I save them both.
Damn.
Thank God.
Alright, Massive Bile Sword.
Would have just died right then.
Massive Bile Sword is a 4-up, 3-up.
Massive Bile Sword.
4-up, nothing. Okay. And then he has his Host of Nurglings, which is a 5-up, 5-up.
So is that like a lot of Nurglings, or a guy that like throws Nurglings parties?
If you look at him, he is, has full of Nurglings in him. So he's just hosting them inside of himself.
Huh, disgusting.
Yeah, 1 hit. Now let's see if it does anything.
Nope, almost.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's it for him.
All right. Well, I guess same thing. 2 Liberators into the Plague Bearers, 2 Liberators into the Plague Drones.
Okay.
So the 2 into the Plague Bearers, 4s with their hammers, rerolling 1s because of Knight Azeros. That's surprisingly good. 3s to wound. 3 wounds, no rend. Into the Plague Bearers.
Isn't that a 1?
Oh,
So wouldn't it be
2 wounds. 2 wounds, sorry. I can count.
2 wounds. No rend?
No rend.
Okay, let's try and save that damage. Nope. 2 guys are dead.
Now the other 2 that can reach are going into the Plague Drones. So 4s, rerolling 1s. Wow. Oh, this is crazy. 3s to wound. And so 2 wounds. Same thing, no rend, 1 damage apiece.
Okay. No rend. Saving twice. Not saving either. Okay.
Ignoring
Let's see if we ignore twice. We ignore neither. Golly. So 2 damage?
Yeah.
We're going to use the Plague Drones into that guy. Okay, so we're going to start off with the 2
Plague Drones into Knight Azeros, right?
Plague Drones into the Knight Azeros here. It's going to be 2 attacks, 4-up, 3-up. Come on. 3-up. Yes.
Any rend?
Nope.
Alright, so 3.
Yes.
How much damage?
1.
1. So
We're going to chip away at him.
down to 3. Down to 3.
Alright. Prehensile Proboscis. 3 attacks each. So that's 6 attacks. 3-up, 4-up. Come on, give me something. 3-up. And this is a 4-up.
Whew. Any rend?
No rend.
Alright, so 3s.
Alright, so now
3
we're...
ups are good. Let me make sure it really is. Azeros. Yes.
Okay. 4 attacks. 3-up, 3-up. Okay. Yeah, so far so good. And there's where it shits the bed. Alright, 2 attacks.
2.
Yep.
No rend
1
again.
damage each, no ring.
Saved.
Okay. Last one here. 4 up, 3 up. This is not gonna hit. 4 up. This is the worst one.
Hey.
Oh, it hit. -1 rend.
Okay, so 4 up. It does not save. How much damage?
D3.
Ruh-roh. This could do it.
Come on, baby.
No,
Damn it.
almost.
2.
I have 1 wound left. Oh, so close.
Bitch.
All right, so I've gone with my Knight Azeros. I've gone with my Liberators. You still have your Plague Bearers left, so I guess we'll do Paladors first. No, I'll do my Knight Azeros. Hey, what am I saying? Lord Aquilar first. I know stuff.
All right.
His first blade, 3s and 3s. So 1. And nothing. And
Okay.
that's the one that would have done mortal wounds if it hit you. Next one is only 2 attacks, 3s and 3s, but no rend and only 1 damage. This is the axe. So 2 wounds, no rend.
Which guy?
This is in the Great Unclean one.
Great Unclean one?
Yeah. Lord Aquilar into the Great Unclean one.
Saved. No rend, right?
It was 2, yeah, no rend. So
Okay, so he saved 1. And now he needs to roll for... It was 1 damage?
yeah, just 1 damage. And ignored.
Hallelujah.
And then now his Griff Charger, which is 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. So it's all hit. And 1 wound, -2 rend, 1 damage.
So 6 to save. How much damage?
1.
Okay. And... Come on. Damn it.
1 damage.
Okay, 1 damage. Is that 14 damage?
Now you've got Plague Bearers left. Is that right?
Yeah, Plague Bearers are left. Okay. Well, come on, guys. Let's all team up together. There's
We need
1, 2,
this.
3, 4, 5. So there's 6 attacks here. Our leader's still up. Hallelujah. Alright, 6 attacks. And what are they? Like 6 up, 6 up? Something crazy, stupid. Plague Bears. 4 up, 3 up. And... Okay. 4 up, 3 up. Come on, baby. Nothing.
Wow. Your dice are pooping on you
Fucking
today.
me up.
Alright,
Look.
my Paladors will go then. The Griff Chargers will attack. Is 3. Griff Chargers are riding 3s and 3s. 6 is a mortal wound. So those go away. 3s. 2 at -2 rend.
So 6 up to save.
Whew, so you need to ignore 2 damage.
2 damage.
Take
Ignore
1.
15 damage. There we go.
He has what, 1 wound left?
1 wound left.
Alright. Javelins. 4s. Oh, snap. 3s to wound. It's -1 rend, 1 damage.
Okay, so it's a 5 to save. No.
And then to ignore.
Big 5 to ignore.
Ah.
Yep, you're dead.
Got him. Poked him with my poking stick. Does he do anything when he dies? Like explode on me or do anything nasty?
Nah. He just dies.
That's surprising. I figured he'd like blow up and sweat on me or something.
Nah.
That's combat because my Lord Eckler doesn't have anything. You have a battle shock test to take. I don't know that you can even fail it, but you could roll a 1, right?
I can, yeah. We'll roll it. 3.
3.
Let's see here. How many? Is it a 3-turn game or? What
It's
is
5 turn.
5 turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that the 3rd turn we just finished or 2nd?
2nd.
2nd turn. Okay. End of that turn, I get 2, 4, 5 points. Go to 10.
The dice have failed me.
That was like a terrible dice dump on that turn.
Wow.
All right, roll off for turn, and you went first, right?
Yep.
Oh well, you win anyway. You got to roll a 6. You win ties.
Okay.
Who? You gonna take it first, or me? Or do you want me to go first?
I guess I'm gonna go first, and just do my command ability on them.
All right.
And he's
So what is it? Morbid vigor, or
yeah, something like that. Morbid vigor really.
gives them the disgusting resilience save.
Right. Morbid vigor. Yep. All right, and so at this point, Shoop, we're at the frickin' vigor. He takes D3 damage.
Cycle. Does it add 1 to wound rolls for all Nurgle? So +1 to wound. Wow. And then the fake normal is going to hurt him.
Yes, it's going to do D3 damage.
Okay.
Does
snap!
3 damage.
Blah! The tree reaches out and kills my Aqualar. And you have 14 contagion points now.
I do. And we're going to bring out. Let's see here.
Because you can. Is it summoning within trees or within heroes?
Summon units must be set wholly within 12 inches of a falculent Marmal.
So good.
Or a friendly Nurgle hero, and more than 9 inches away from an enemy model.
So, you're
So we just gotta make sure we're 9 inches away from everyone.
You can make is it a beast of Nurgle?
Yes. He's 14 points, and it uses my contagion points.
So you go down to 0. So you got a nasty beast of Nurgle. I just want you to pet me.
Yeah, my friend. Let's see here. So I should bring out his card now. Let's see here, because I'm gonna keep records. I haven't actually played with a beast of Nurgle yet. I don't even know what they do. I can shoot.
Alright, movement. He has a beast of Nurgle down. His Harbinger Decay and the Black Kings have begun their Fat Man March. And you've got some shooting attacks, right? You're going to throw some nasty, diseased heads at me, right?
Yes, I am going to throw 2 of them at you, and they are going to be a 4-up and a 3-up. So
1 hits, disgusting.
3-up.
Yes. Who's that on?
It's obviously
On Knight Azeroth, the guy who has 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Any rend on that?
No.
3-up.
3.
Woo. Woo. It hits my armor and splatters. Throw up in my mouth a little, but it's still alive.
Let's try the Blight Kings first.
The Black Kings. Trying to charge.
They're going to charge into...
You don't have to declare. You can just roll and put them wherever you can go.
10.
Oh my god, yeah, 10-inch charge. That's brutal. Well, hunters, it's about to get nasty.
Is it?
Is it? Oh.
Because it doesn't look like it's about to get nasty.
Damn, you need
It's
an
11
11.
inches away.
No, oh yeah, you used your command point. Never mind. Oh. Whew. Whew.
Alright, Beast of Nurgle. See what you can do.
Oh, wow.
11.
Yeah, okay. There's that 11 you needed. So his hands just like, ah.
Hi!
Hi! Is that thing just bum me? Well, I guess that's it for charging, or do you want to split your Harbinger up?
I don't want to split my
that
Harbinger
wouldn't do
up.
it.
So, that's that for that.
Who do you want to go first? Your beast? You want to try to get my Knight Azeroth out with something? Or you got your Plague Drones, Plague Bearers, and Beast of Nurgle?
We're going to try and attack him.
The Plague Drones are going to try to finish that Knight Azeroth.
Have to try.
Get rid of all my heroes. No more piling in and attacking or shooting in the hero phase of shenanigans.
Yes. For Christ's sake.
That's freaking
Let
powerful.
it end. Burst up, Plague Swords. 4 up, 3 up. Yes.
That's hit.
3 up.
And yeah, you can roll that one again. It's...
Okay.
So 1 wound.
Yep.
3. He dies.
Yay.
Okay, well, I guess I will go with somebody else. I'm going to have 3 going into the Plague Bearers.
Oh!
Yep, and that's with the Prime. and 2 going into the plague drones.
Okay.
All right. So we'll do the 3 going into plague bears. That's 7 attacks because the prime gets an extra attack, rather. 2, 4, 6, 7. Hitting on 4s, no longer rerolling because you've killed my heroes.
Yay.
So hitting on 4s. And no. Wounding on 3s. No wounds. Now the 2 into the plague drones. It's going to be 4 attacks. 4s. So 2. 3s. So 1. No rend. 1 damage into the plague drones.
5 up.
He saves
no
it.
damage.
Alright. Here we go. We've got the plague bears and the beast of Nurgle.
Pile in, I guess, here.
Yeah, you can move them where everybody's going to get in because you can twist him around like this.
Yeah.
You can spin around bases now.
Let's make sure.
It's really bothering me. I've got to turn them to face him. It's probably what they're missing.
Duh. That's not a cell phone.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. 6 attacks. And we're talking some serious damage about to roll out of here because this is a 4-up. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If that hits, it's only a 3-up.
Ooh, snap.
And then you're dealing with 1 damage each one of these. Okay, so let's...
Holy crap. 1 miss. Really?
I told you. I tried to warn you. Brace yourself.
Oh yeah, all but 1 again. So 4.
4 damage, buddy.
Oh man.
Buddy boy.
So they're 4s rerolling 1s because of their shields. Whew. But that does kill 1 because 1 already has a wound on him.
The rest of us did a great job.
And because of how brave my Stormcasts are, that's going to trigger a battle shock test for them. They have a bravery of 6.
Well, on the plus side, you can't fail it.
I can fail it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
If I roll a 6. Yeah. If I roll a 6.
But if you didn't roll a 6, think about that.
I guess I'll go with my hunters.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how many I can get in because you literally charged the tip of my germ. It's like you knew.
You guys want to pile in?
Oh, you're going to pet me so hard. I can just follow suit in a Congo line.
Conga.
Alright, well now I do have to measure. So 4 of them are going to swing their storm sabers into your Beast of Nurgle.
What a jerk.
We're going to pet him with our swords. 3s to hit. I wish Knight Azeros was still alive. For a lot of reasons. Got to use his damn lantern. Got to retreat him. 4s. So 1 wound. No rend. 1 damage. I hope you can handle that. He's disgustingly resilient, I'm assuming.
You bet your ass he is.
Wow. And he is fine.
Yep.
Oh, they're petting me. I'm a stand.
Hi, you guys.
Yeah. All right. Well, you've got your Beast of Nurgle can pet me back.
Yes, he can. All right. Let's start off with his claws and tentacles. He gets to do D6 attacks.
These claws. 6 attacks.
4 up, 3 up.
Pretty good.
Now it's 3 up.
2.
2.
Is there any rend on this?
No rend on this.
No. So 4s to save. They fail both. How much damage apiece?
1.
All right. That's gonna kill a model. So I'll kill this dude.
And now the really good one. This is a 3 up, 3 up. Okay, mind you that.
What is this called?
It's his slobbering tongue.
Oh, you didn't get to lick me.
Not yet. The night's young.
All right, that was everything, right?
Yeah, that's all the attacks.
I have a battle shock test because I could definitely fail it. You have a battle shock test. Wait, did you lose any plague bearers? Surely you did, right?
I believe I didn't.
Or, no, I missed completely with
Yeah,
them.
you
That's
missed
right.
completely. I didn't lose any. Yeah.
My liberators have a. Oh, what? I didn't notice that.
What?
They upped Liberator's bravery to 7.
Oh.
Wow, I thought it was 6 this whole time. That's actually a really big deal.
Good.
Wow. Damn.
So you cannot fail.
No. Alright, so yeah, no battle shock test.
Battle
Hunters
shock
are 7 too. And you get points. You get 1 point.
I suppose.
Yeah, because he's close enough. So you get another point.
Didn't I thought I summoned on this last go.
Oh, so it's still my... Yeah, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
My turn on turn 3. Yeah. Man.
It's getting late. So.
Yeah, it is very late here. So I don't have a hero phase because I have no heroes.
Well, you can
yeah,
give them all a pep talk if you'd like.
but I got a command point now that can't be spent on anything. So movement phase. Movement phase. All right, after my devastating hero phase of so many actions, my movement phase, Paladors ran up to here because the Black Kings are out of range of that objective. Liberators retreated back here. Hunters retreated here, and Raptors have stayed in place. Eighth Wings have stayed in place. That goes to my shooting phase. Everybody either retreated or ran except for the Raptors, so the Raptors are the only thing in range, or eligible to shoot anything. Definitely in range. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm going to fire at them. 2s to hit, 3s to wound. So that's 3 minus 2 rend apiece.
Okay.
And 2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece?
Yeah.
Well, he can't save it.
Oh, okay. So he's going to ignore 6 damage.
Yeah, he's going to try and ignore 6 damage. So we'll just pick up 6 dice. See how well he does at that. Not well at all. But he does ignore 2.
Yeah.
So he takes 4 damage.
Takes 4?
Mm-hmm.
How many wounds does that thing have?
7.
7. Whew. Good God. And no charging, no combat, no nothing. I will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points.
Yep. The game is done on points. I have to wipe you.
Well, even if you wipe me, it still goes with the points.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, there's no like winning by tabling.
Then we're done.
That's game.
That's game.
All right,
I can't win.
Here we go with the handshake. That was awesome. I think we've had our first successful battle report because everything feels like it went real well.
Absolutely.
And the lighting has changed everything. I can't wait to show you how clear this looks.
Right.